Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel BSc Planet. This is Muhammad Latif here. Good to see you again back. Let us start today's video. Before I start today's session, which is very interesting and I hope you will like this and very beneficial for you, please subscribe, like, share and press the bell icon, which is very important, down below. If any comments you have or any clarification, I would like to hear you at any time and I will be replying you as soon as possible. Alright, let us start now. Today's subject, what I have taken is the typical comments for Civil Defense Department. So this subject, what I have chosen here, this was suggested from my lot of friends, network and colleagues. So everyone is asking me, the civil defense inspection is one of the crucial inspection to get the building permit. Without passing the civil defense, you cannot get the building permit and the building cannot be started officially. I hope what I am discussing the comments for the Qatar. Moreover, this will be same in around GCC, India and anywhere throughout the world, because all the standards what we follow is NFPA, National Fire Protection and Association. Alright, I hope you understood the basic idea. And one more thing, I will be doing this concept or subject in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Because I have the comments which is comprising more than 20 projects consolidated. I have divided into two parts. Today I will be discussing in part 1 the comments for only one project, which is residential, and part 2 I will be discussing the comments for which is comprised for more than 20 projects. Alright, let us start now. Let me open the comment page. Alright, this is the comments page which we have received from the Qatar Civil Defense Department, QCDD, and this is the general information I cannot reveal in a public forum, and this is confidential since it is an ongoing project. Alright, let us start. This is the comments we have received for an ongoing project recently, and this is the actual format which Qatar Civil Defense gives the comments to the project. So this project comments is rejected. Usually the Qatar Civil Defense is never passed in a first time, what I have seen in my history. Always there will be second, third, fourth, fifth inspection, depends on the type of the inspector and the type of comments he give. I heard there is one project which is went more time, which was colleague was telling me. So Qatar Civil Defense is one of the important aspect to get the building permit and to clear this inspection. And this is a general format. I will not be going all the points line by line. Where I need, I will be sliding the page very slowly so you can have a look on this, and I will be telling you in detail which is required to be explained. If there is any doubt or clarification, you can just comment below in the comment box, so I will be very happy to reply you back. This is a general information, the type of building, residential, the type of pump, flow and the PSI, the type of system which is available there. Alright. And this is also the general information, the extinguisher, the ventilation system, exit staircase, generator capacity, and this is all the plan submission, the document details. And this is also the general Alright, I want to read you this comment and explain you, because this is very important and you should be aware of this. The project is not in the compliance with the approved drawings. Any changes or modification shall be approved by CDD planning and review section. What does it mean? See, for any project, before you start, it will be authority approved, and this is called DC1 approval in Qatar. And when you start executing the project, it is a responsibility of a contractor and the supervision consultant to follow the approved drawing. In case is there any changes during execution, all the changes to be recorded and to be get the reapproval before you apply for the inspection. So all this modification or the changes need to be reviewed again by Qatar Civil Defence, and this will be DC2 approval. So before you apply to the inspection, this has to be done. I believe in this project this has not been done, so this comment has been come here, and this is major, and this will take again lot of time to comply, again reapply for inspection. This will delay your project. Okay, and this is a general comment for building permit documentation. You can have a look. I will be going through very slowly, so you can read the comments, and in case if you have any doubts or clarification, just comment below. And this is also a general comment regarding the fire rating of the doors. And the next comment is for the QCDD approval certificate, is a conformity of the fire doors installed on a site is not same. Ensure when you submit the documents, what you have uploaded to QCDD online matches with the installed material, because the QCDD inspection team will come, they randomly go anywhere they want, and they will tell, open the QCDD approved QCDD certificate for this door, what is the fire rating, and ensure the QCDD certificate is valid, because it expires every 1 year or 2 year, I am not sure. So during at the time of inspection, that particular material should have a valid date. The expired date will be rejected by QCDD or civil defense. The next comment, fire rated door shall be provided with CDD approved hinges, self closing device, hardware, vision panels, frames, extend properly closing. Since this comments is for all architecture, electrical and mechanical. Since I am mechanical specialized, I will be more emphasizing on the mechanical comments. The architecture and electrical can be gone through and can be analyzed by the respective specialized engineers. The next comment is on again for the doors. All fire door leaf in the staircase shall be maintained to be kept closed at all the times and not subject for locking. Next comment, emergency exit door shall not be key operated and shall swing to the direction of the exit. Again, this is architecture comment. All exit door leaf shall be fully open in 90 degrees. The fire rating of the door shall be maintained as per manufacturer catalog. Garbage chute at collection room not provided with approved type fire cut door. So let me tell you, for the garbage chute door, the garbage chute door below where it is terminated, you should have a approved fire cut door, which means at the time of a fire the door automatically shut down with the fusible link. So this has to be provided, important for the civil defense approval. So they have mentioned the code NFPA 101 to be followed. And this is again the general comment, all exit doors shall be provided with the signage above as per NFPA 101, I believe, which is not provided at the time of inspection. Then the next comment is, all air ducts that penetrates on fire rated walls and floor shall be provided with CDD approved fire damper in accordance with CDD approved drawing. This means wherever there is a fire rated wall, as per the fire life safety plan, for example, the wall may be 60 minutes, 120 minutes or 180 minutes or 2 hours rated as per the approved fire life safety drawing. In case the duct is passing through that, we should install a fire damper. The rating should be equal or more than the wall rating, and that fire damper should have a valid QCDD certificate at the time of inspection, and all these documents to be uploaded before the inspection, and also to have a hard copy at the time of inspection. The next comment, all fire damper located in concealed ceiling shall be provided with appropriate ceiling access panel and marking. What does this mean is, wherever there is a fire damper above ceiling, you should have two things for the accessibility of it. First is the duct access to access the fire damper. Next is the ceiling access to access the duct access panel, along with a clear indication below the ceiling wherever the duct is passing, and if there is access door, the access door should be clearly marked fire damper access. Okay, alright. Next is a fire command center requirement shall be accordance with CDD requirements, approved drawing. This again a general comment. Next comment is for the elevator. Elevator annunciate unit controlling and indicating the location of elevators. Since I am not about the electrical, I am not sure about this. Elevator emergency power selector switch. Again, this is electrical. You can go through and analyze as per your specialization. Next comment is elevator fire recall switch. Again, this is the electrical comment. Then emergency generator status indicator. I believe there was no status indication in the fire command room. There should be indication for the generator start, stop and on off mode as per the approved control schematic of fire alarm. Next, fire pump status indicators, start, stop, manual and auto mode indicators should be there in the fire command room. Next comment is voice fire alarm system panels and controls. Control for automatic stairway door unlocking system. Next comment is for ventilation system and emergency lighting system of fire command center shall be connected to emergency power supply. Cable shall be fire rated of at least 2 hours fire rating. Okay, what is asking, the ventilation system and emergency lighting of fire command room, which is very important room for the firefighting system, because all the panels, all fire alarm panels are located in this room, which shows the status of all the system, and he is asking to be connected to the emergency power, and all the cables should be 2 hours fire rated. I hope this will be taken care. I think this is missed in this project. And next comment is again for the, I will read out this comment. Opening penetrations at fire rated wall slab shall be completely closed, sealed of the CDD approved resistant materials. And this is also very important comment, what the QCDD looks during inspection. All the penetrations through the fire rated walls, whatever the ducts, pipes, whatever the services, MEP services, cable trays, cables which is passing through the wall should be protected or sealed off with the fire resistance rating, along with the indicative sticker which indicates this penetration is sealed with so and so fire rating as per the wall rating or equal or more, and it should be completely sealed, and this has to be done by the specialist contractor who is approved by civil defense. Next, it is a documentation comment. You can have a look on this, and this comment is for the fireman's access. I believe it is missed in that project. You can have a look on this. I will be going slow. And next comment is on again on the fireman's access panel. Alright, let's move on. This is for the stairs, this comment for the stairs. I emphasize all architects and electrical guys, because since I am not emphasizing on those points, should read carefully and analyze by themselves or take support of the seniors. If there is any doubt for the mechanical points, please revert back, comment below. I will happy to help you. Again, this point for the handrail, which is the architectural part. Again, the next part is for the handrail. Again, this is the architectural scope. Alright, let's move on. Next comment is for the FCU. FCU, let's have a look on this. FCU inside the exit staircase is found and it is not permitted. And this is correct. This comment is correct. This should not be followed. This is not a good practice and it will be rejected by QCDD. Any combustible material should not be placed inside the staircase, which is for the means for the exit during fire. Alright, this has to be changed and this is a valid comment. And this comments for the firefighting system. And first one is a general comment for the extinguishers. And the next comment is for the firefighting pump. Pressure gauges provided in the pump section and discharge side is not calibrated and no calibration certificate presented on site. This is also important but not technical. As a documentation wise, this is very important and the client and the contractor has to get ready before the inspection. All pressure gauges shall be calibrated and should have a valid certificate during the time of upload and both at the time of inspection. So whenever the inspector, QCDD inspector asks you, immediately you should provide the supporting document. Otherwise he will stop the inspection and he will write the fire pump inspection failed, like this. And in red he give the additional comment: due to the non-compliance of failure of testing results, more comments shall be added in succeeding report, which is very bad at the time of first inspection. First inspection, what I suggest you, first inspection should be cleared everything: running of fire pumps, running of ventilation fans, running of pressurization fans, then smoke exhaust, car park exhaust, everything should be cleared at the time of inspection. And he will give general comments for labeling, tagging, documentation, which can be cleared at the time of second. If you get this type of comments in the first inspection, I believe this will go on for 3, 4, 5, etc. Let's move on for the next point. Again, this is general comment. Installation of firefighting system shall be in accordance with CDD approved drawings and NFPA 1314 standard. And next point is a valid point. This has to be taken care. Automatic air vent of riser shall be outside the building or roof deck. Automatic air vent not located outside the building. I have seen some projects where the automatic air vent is just terminated in the staircase headroom and it is not taken outside, and it is accepted in some countries, but in Qatar and GCC this is not accepted. This has to go to the open outside the building. The next comment is a general: check the coverage of sprinkler. This is general comment. Again, next comment is for the coverage. This is general. Rectify distance spacing of sprinkler heads from vertical walls and obstruction. The distance from the sprinkler to wall shall be not exceed half of the minimum distance between the systems. As everyone knows, the minimum distance, the maximum distance between sprinkler to sprinkler, sprinkler to the wall, And if anybody don't know, I suggest you to go through NFPA 13 for the sprinkler, NFPA 14 for the hose reel and for the landing valve, and then NFPA 20 for the pumps, and NFPA 10 for the extinguishers. In case any clarification you have or any doubts you may have in your project ongoing, kindly comment in the box below. Even if I don't know, I will go through that and I will take the help of my seniors and get back to you. Alright, let's move on. Sprinkler obstructed by air duct shall be relocated. Air ducts having a width of at least 1.2 meters shall be provided with an appropriate upright sprinkler heads underneath. This is valid and very important comment. If you go through NFPA 13, the obstruction, there is one clause where it is written, if the ducts is more than 1.2 meter, you need to provide a sprinkler below that. There are various examples for the obstructions. So if you refer NFPA for obstruction, you will be clearly understood and incorporate during ongoing installation to avoid the rework after the installation complete and avoid rejection from civil defense. Alright, let's move on. This is also general comment. Sprinkler criteria clearance from soffit exceed the maximum distance. Why I believe the inspector has given the general comments? Because somewhere he see only one area, maybe that is increasing more than 30, and this he will give comment for a whole project. So the contractor has to rework, go one by one, check once again. To avoid this, I better suggest you during the installation time follow all the NFPA standard properly without any deviation. So therefore you will not have any comments at the time of inspection to avoid delays which the client can ask you to pay the fine because he will not be starting his project on time. Next comment, control valve with tamper switch, water flow switch, approved flow control valve manifold shall be provided. I guess this comment is given because they did not find the valid QCDD certificate, so they are asking to follow the approved firefighting items. All pressure gauge shall be properly working and calibrated. This is a general comment because they found one error in the pump room, so they have given this comment for the whole project. And this next comment is for the naming. For the fire breaching inlet, he wanted like this, so we have to provide. I want to tell you one more thing. Whatever the comment provided by QCDD, this cannot be changed at any cost. We have to comply and call for the next inspection. If you are not complying, you will not get the QCDD approval because they are very rigid and they will not hear you any reasons for that. They will just tell comply and take approval, no other reasons. Even if it is wrong, we have to comply. Alright, let us start. Again, next is the general comment, mounting installation of sidewall sprinklers inside the exit staircase and garbage room not in accordance with NFPA 13. I hope this is much lengthier video, you cannot watch at a time, so better to start in the next part. I will be stopping here as of now. So whatever the comments we have discussed above, if you have any comments, please write to me. I will be happy to help. Even if it is architecture or electrical, I will reply to you to my level best. I hope you learn from this and take care during your installation time to avoid any delays, rework, etc., which affects the project completion time. Alright guys, I will meet you in the next video after some time. If you like this video and if it is helpful to you, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe and press the bell icon for part 2, 3, 4, etc. Alright, thank you guys, see you again.